Do you reckon you'll flash a bit of leg and Max will come running? Must have taken you seconds to with that one.
Yeah, well, let's face it, most men keep their brains in their trousers, and Max is no exception. Push the right buttons, get the right reactions. Take my word for it.
But he's married.
Well, that hasn't stopped him before, has he? Besides, married men are easy pickings, especially the type with a wife who's permanently worn out looking after 2 kids. And if you're serious at getting back at Jackie, well, I can't think of a better way. So let's just sit back and see how she copes with it, eh? No work today?
Time off for good behaviour. Got a night shift later, though. How about yourself?
Off. All day. Could do the money, like, but, oh, I've got this essay to get in.
Well, they keep you busy, don't they?
Not half. Oh, I'm having trouble with this van, so I'm off down the Distance Learning Resource Centre, get a bit of research done.
The where?
Oh, it's a newfangled name for a library.
Oh, there's progress for you. Why use one word when 4 will do? Actually, kiddo, been doing a little bit of research myself. Thought that lot might come in handy for you.
Wow. Keep him busy.
Hey, I tell you what caught my eye and all. This line in your essay title, medicate away the legitimate pain.
How come?
Legitimate pain, as I take it, that's the pain you're actually supposed to feel, you know, that you can cope with, sort out for yourself.
Why would anyone want to feel pain?
Not explaining myself properly here. Look, take me, for example, right? It just got me wondering whether I feel okay because of the medication I'm taking, or whether I'd feel okay anyway, you know, able to cope without taking anything.
And what do you reckon?
Well, the only way I'll find out is by coming off the stuff, innit?
Do you think that'd be wise?
Don't know, kid. It just got me wondering whether I'm one of those people who's been brainwashed into thinking they need a prescription every month, you know. I mean, the more people who convince themselves that they need tranquilizers or painkillers or whatever, well, the bigger return for the pharmaceutical companies.
What are you playing at, son? Go and get dressed.
I don't want to get Dad.
Yeah, well, that makes 2 of us. Anthony, I haven't got time for this, son, now. Come on! Well, don't tell me that hurt you.
Please, Dad, don't let me go. You don't know what to do. Dad, please.
Hans?
They'll get me again, you know. You can't stop them. The teacher can't stop them. They'll get me again. This time they'll kill me.
Nobody's going to touch you, son. Do you hear me? No one. You're going to be all right. You'll be all right.
Do, Harry, have a lovely Christmas. Lots of love from Auntie Rachel.
And Uncle Mike.
It's lovely being able to do that, isn't it? Just a couple of presents, but I can't wait to see the faces when they open up.
Hey, Harry and Emma's or Max and Jackie's?
Now you mention it.
Come around here telling us not to buy them any presents. That's a nice imperative. Do you know what? We might be skint, but we don't need them telling us what we can and can't do.
I feel more Christmassy already, don't you?
Oh, God, can't you do that a bit quieter?
Someone's just suffering here.
Thought after hours drinking was supposed to be one of the perks of the job.
Yeah, but a morning after isn't. Oh, hey, do us a favour. Get that crate round to our kids, will you?
Marty's?
Yeah, it doesn't get out much these days, so I'm sending him that cost price.
Yeah, and I tell you what, if there's no one in, I'll drop them now, eh?
I don't want Jimmy necking him.
Yeah, he can't. He's on his happy pills.
There's a surprise. I'll take him round myself, but I tell you, if I hear one more thing about the trials and tribulations of St. Anthony Murray, I'll end up martyring him.
Seems a nice enough kid to me.
That's forever whinging on about being picked on at school. I told Marty, give him a quick backhander, tell him to get on with it like we had to.
Yeah, listen, you know, about this job.
You still up for it, aren't you?
Yeah, of course, it's just, could you tell me anything about it?
Well, do you remember that fellow I was telling you about? The delivery man from the brewery? Well, him and me had a difference of opinion. Let me down on a big deal, pulled out at the last minute, so now it's payback time.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know for a fact he makes a drop at the Black Bull. Now, all we've got to do is make sure we're there when he does. And when he goes in the pub...
There's no one looking after the van, and that's when we nick it.
And that's when you nick it.
Hey, we haven't discussed terms and conditions yet.
There aren't any.
All right, I'll be there.
Hey, and remember, not a word to anyone, you hear me? Careless talk costs lives.
Yeah, I know we've got a meeting this afternoon, but I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to make it. No, I'm just feeling a bit under the weather, that's all. Yeah, stomach upset. No, I'm sure I'll be fine by tomorrow. You're okay? Well, yeah, thanks again, Mrs. Plummer. And I'll be up in a minute, okay? Come on. Hiya, it's Marty. Is Di there?
Oh, you're a clever boy. Hey, coming along, isn't it? Size the tree, though. It's nearly as big as the house.
This place is definitely shrinking. You know, I think it'd be a good idea if we moved. It'd be nice to have somewhere bigger.
Or we could build on, get an extension. It wouldn't be half as expensive as moving.
Oh, that's a good idea. Your father's place is being transformed.
Should we go for it then?
Yeah, why not? Be nice to have somewhere bigger. More space for the kids as they get older. Look what Mummy's done now, then. Doesn't that look beautiful?
I haven't finished it yet.
Well, get your reward a bit later, eh?
You'll be lucky. As soon as my head hits that pillow, I'll be out like a light.
Well, I think I can think of something to keep you awake.
Max, even Brad Pitt couldn't keep me awake these days. Come 9 o'clock, I'm fit for nothing. Oh, do you know what? I'm really looking forward to this Christmas. It's our first one as Mr. and Mrs. I just know it's going to be great.
Yes. Right, well, I'll see you later.
Well, you're going to come home for your dinner? I mean, your lunch?
Depends what's on the menu.
We'll see if I can rustle up. See you later.
See you later.
Yeah, but Jackie's gone into this marriage head-on, hasn't she? She doesn't know what's hit her.
Make it sound like she had some sort of accident.
Yeah, but most people, when they get married, have a couple of years on their own, don't they? Loads of time getting to know each other, doing the things they want to. You know, like holidays, dirty weekends.
I think Jackie's had more than a fair share of them.
Yeah, well, not with Max, she hasn't. I mean, she went from girlfriend to wife to mother of 2 overnight. I mean, she did herself no favours becoming the little wifey, the little mother. That's not what Max wants.
How would you know? Maybe just what he's looking for.
Max wants someone exciting, someone who'll do it on the kitchen table if they feel like it. I mean, can you see Jackie doing that? She'd probably be too terrified of creasing the tablecloth or falling asleep.
Speaking from experience there.
Are you kidding? It's the other way round in our house. Oh, Katie, you should have seen Max at the restaurant. Eyes on stalks. He's well up for it, I'm telling you.
I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, you're married yourself. You don't want to go ruining 2 marriages, do you?
Katie, relax. I'm not going to go all the way with him. Just far enough to show Jackie that a marriage isn't all it's cracked up to be. The best way to get at Jackie is to get to Max, and that's going to be easier than I thought. Look, you take care of her, and I'll take care of it.
I was prescribed that much stuff. I didn't know what half of it was for. Didn't want to know at the time. But then later on I thought, no, hang on, what am I actually taking? You know, how does it work? How long will I have to take it? What's it doing to my system?
Jimmy, you've come up trumps. This stuff is brilliant.
Stumbled on a minefield, you mean? Do you know what else I think?
Go on.
I used to think medicine was there to serve. You know, you go to the doctor, diagnosis, prognosis, take your tablets and get better. Hopefully. But this just opened my eyes. Generations of people trapped into popping pills.
I mean, well, if you need it, well, that's fine, but... Well, like, when my dad died, and when I was going through all that trouble with the Musgroves, well, I felt like I needed something to get me through. I hit the bottle with a vengeance.
You hit the bottle. Other people reach for the tablets. But 9 times out of 10, you know when you've had a skinful, your body tells you, doesn't it, right? But who's going to blow the whistle on prescribed medication? Who's going to tell you when it's time to stop taking them?
I don't know, our doctor's good. If you don't need something, he won't give it you.
Fair enough. But what about the global fellas, eh? The drugs manufacturers. Where would they be if it weren't for people like me convinced that we need to take the drugs they make? It's all about that.
Big business. A culture of dependency, isn't it?
Too right. People addicted to painkillers now. Ever heard the like? All the drugs companies are interested in is profits.